It's a Friday. Great to have you in the house. Welcome into HSN. I'm Shannon. As I always say, giddy up. We got a fun one. Actually, two fun ones. So I'm in the house this hour, and then have you heard? It's the stars of summer. Well, our favorite star, do you know our #1 brand, our Michelin man, is taking over my 8 o'clock hour. It's gonna be a good night. Well, who is that, you might ask? Chef Curtis Stone. He has a smart deal. And actually, you know what? Speaking of smart deals, this is a power hour. This 7 to 8 o'clock hour, I'll just tell you right now, it's a smart deal show, okay? It's a smart deal show. It's one of your last looks at your today's special. So basically, everything over the next hour is kind of like a today's special. Speaking of which, okay, Dr. Jennifer Jablow, the Tooth Fairy to the Stars. Do you know this is the #1 award-winning #1 tooth whitening system for 2021 as you know, picked by OK Magazine. No one has ever seen this violet light technology for a better price. We sell this day in and day out at $170. Do you know, I know Dr. Jablow is scheduled, if there are any remaining tomorrow with Colleen and her Shopping with Colleen show. I'm not so certain because I'm just telling you, this was in the list last night and people lost their minds. It's safe, it's gentle, it's easy, it's fast. It'll whiten at least or up to 12 shades. But I'm just telling you something, that price will never be back. Dr. Jablow told me that herself, so you might want to call now. I'm actually going to be getting mine. And then, speaking of getting mine, you know how I said this is a power hour? Everything in this show is a smart deal or a today's special. You know, smart deals are like today's specials. We debuted this last night. It is my gotta have it for sure. My producer, Steve, if he didn't know me as well as he does, or if he wouldn't have seen me shopping during the air, he'd think that I was making this up like it were shenanigans. I have purchased no less than 5 sets of this meltdown. I'm serious. I got a lot of stuff to melt down. I am a meltdown. I am a walking meltdown. I am a walking poster child for this, but if it's your makeup, if it's your mascara, I'm telling you, it's my gotta have it. And you know what? We have my final call and my lavender. All right, well, speaking of final call, there's gonna be only one more shot to get our best value of the day after my show. And you know what? I love her. I miss her face, but you know, whose face are you missing? We're getting back out there. We are indeed. And you know what? Just in time for her 10th anniversary, it's time. Let's get you on the road. Let's make you hands-free so you can hug everybody. Let's get you a one-of-a-kind today's special that, as I said, is now in final call and final quantities. One of your last opportunities to get the inimitable, the unsinkable Samantha Brown today's special. All right, so I want you to see the size and the scale of this because this is the Goldilocks bag. Not only, well, it's not too big, it's not too small. It has what I call precision pockets. It has pockets where you need them, pockets where you want them, pockets to do everything from your hand sanitizer to your car keys. It has an adjustable strap. So you could wear this over your shoulder if you wanted, but if you're like most of us, you are going to wear it as a crossbody bag. And for me, I'm just telling you, long before no contact, long before we love the convenience, I have been a messenger or a crossbody bag girl. Big, small, tall, y'all. When I say this is the Goldilocks bag, it fits every body, it fits every lifestyle. Whether it's the casinos, whether it's getting back on the cruises, whether it's just, you know, babysitting your grandkids. This material, I should point out, is very, very similar to a bag. I've been very fortunate. I've got very generous friends. You know, if you think yada, 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 that brand, that Italian brand that is known for kind of those microfiber high-end looks. That's what this reminds me of. But since we have limited quantities, let me show your colors real quickly because remember, there's only one more chance to get it. I'm gonna start with my happy bag. I love green, but this is the one that makes me think I'm on vacation even if I haven't gone there. So that is your tropical, or I'm sorry, yes, that is the palm leaf, Steve, correct? So that is the palm leaf. Then we also have love, love, love this pink. That's one of my signature colors. I love, love, love this pink. I'm absolutely nuts about it. This has to be my tropical garden. I mean, yes? Am I saying that correctly? Bueller, Bueller. Okay, then we have, that is tropical garden. Then we have our black. I'm also really partial to this yellow, and it's a nice kind of golden yellow. And I will say, Marlo and I were talking about this. We're kind of having a yellow moment. If you love your prints, this is the first time that Samantha has also done prints. These are all recycled materials, so it's good for you, good for Mother Earth, good for our peace of mind. This, without any exception, I know has been our most popular, one of our most popular. That's our animal mix. And check this out. This is your orchid camo. How cool is that? And for my denim ladies, if you love your blues, that is your blue. Notice, of course, you get this great little freebie, this wonderful little hanging attachment that is wonderful for all the stuff you lose in life. The clicker for your garage, your car keys, your hand sanitizer, maybe your employee badge if you're going into the office. We know and love her. Yes, over 10 years here at HSN, but the truth is she has spanned the globe hundreds and hundreds of times over, and she's helping to get us back out there, whether that's the grocery store or whether that's the cruise. Samantha Brown. Oh, okay. Did you know I was wearing green? Okay, now listen.
No. It's just, you know, it's just you and I. We don't even have to be in the same state and we click. I love it. I saw you, I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, she's wearing green. I'm wearing green. This is too much.
It is, but you know what? I think there's something about the green and the yellows and the brights. There's everything to love about this bag. Like I said, it's the Goldilocks. It fits comfortably. It's not too big. It's not too small. It'll still fit my tablet. Hey, by the way, we are Facebooking Live, and you could win $25 if you get social with us. So become part of our Friday night family. But Samantha, since we have limited time on this, I'm just going to toss the baton right to you. I already spy a couple of colors that I'm going to be adding to my repertoire. But you've been here 10 years, and you know, let's talk about the elephant in the room. We have been staying home more, but now we want to get out there, whether it's the grocery store or the class reunion or getting on a plane again. And this is the bag, just like one ring rules them all. This is the bag to rule them all, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we all, no matter where we are in that travel process, whether you're just dipping your toes in or you've got big plans, and you know that the cruise just announced that they're going to be releasing Alaska cruises this summer, which is a huge travel announcement. This bag is to help you to go, because we all just want to reconnect with loved ones, peruse main streets, just to go celebrate the freedom we now have to enjoy life. And so for my 10th anniversary, listen, I've been here for 10 years. I've made a lot of crossbody bags, nothing like this one. This crossbody bag is truly for every day, for everyone, no matter where you're going, what you're doing, and that all is about really what makes that so, Shannon, is the size. So it's not an itty-bitty crossbody bag where you can't fit even a full-size wallet. I made sure you could fit, of course, your full-size 8-inch wallet. That's the orchid camo right there. But it's not going to be too big that it becomes a burden, right? It's not too small, it's not too big, it's just right. Then you've got fantastic organization. Small, you got a zippered pocket right in the front with a little side gusset. And I put that side gusset there so that it gives you a little extra room to find those items that sort of fall to the bottom of the bag. You can find them, no problem. Then on the back of the crossbody, one of my absolute favorite pockets for organization, an open slip pocket. And that's for those really, those items that you're always going in and out of your bag to find. Like for me, it is my cell phone, or maybe it is a pair of sunglasses, or your hand sanitizer, lotion. Now for this, I put a little magnetic snap just to give it a bit of more security, give it a little security there, but still really easy to grab and go without zipping and unzipping your bag. Now for the first time ever, what also is making this a very unique bag in my 10 years of making bags are these wonderful little hang-off items. And this just isn't just something I throw in there as something fun. Really well thought out here. This is a a slim zippered pouch, and this is perfect for your most used credit card, right? Or maybe it's just like $20 worth of cash, your hotel key that you're always losing. You put that right in here, and you just kind of get yourself ready for the day, right? And so if I'm going out for errands, I can put my most used credit card right in here, and then I hang it off the bag, and it remains here safe and secure. I just want to show you this hardware because you're really going to love the quality, real serious quality here with the metal hardware. Also, you can just, just use them separately. You can hook it onto your belt loop and go. So you can use it with the bag, without the off the bag. You can put it in the bag if you don't want it hanging off. Also, coming with the bag is the key fob. And people love this key fob because it's nice and chunky, so you can find your keys. I usually put my keys, my car keys, I hang them off my bag, so I always know where they are. I'm not searching and rescuing my car keys in my bag. But for those of you, you can put it in the bag, or another tip is you can just hook it onto this zipper right here like so, and now you have just a little extra detail for the zipper pull, right? Just a little extra bling. So you've got the hang-offs, the two exterior pockets. Now let's get into the bag. A lot of great organization. And let me tell you, Shannon, for a crossbody bag, there is a ton of room here for what ultimately is a really compact bag. Also, you've got a system of zippered pockets here, a zippered security pocket. Right below the zippered security pocket is an open pocket, but really great for small electronic items like your smartphone. On the other side, small little open slip pockets for small items that tend to fall at the bottom of your bag and then you can't find. So because I was giving you a bigger crossbody, I wanted to make sure I had that built-in organization of open pockets and zippered pockets, so you can still put those items there, but you can really load it up. It's a big purse, and look at that. It stands on its own, so it's not like a traditional crossbody bag that's like flat like a flounder and just falls over. So women are loving that. I'm loving that I can put my e-reader here in the front. I can put my tablet in the main compartment of the bag, either vertically or horizontally, and it fits. It fits everything, yet it's just weightless, and you can go the whole day without feeling that bag fatigue that bigger bags give us.
It's true. Hey, Samantha, by the way, everybody loves you. Hey, and I love my Friday night family. Giddy up. Like I said, we love finding you here. Mark and Vicky, Miss Barbara, I love you. She loves your organization, by the way. She knows how much thought you put into this. Miss Jan and Shady Getting Social, Anne Marie, Amy Marie, Kimberly Ann, Isabel, Candy Joe, Barbara, it's so cute because when we first started this show, somebody could win $25 gift card for getting social with us. And we started off by saying, what am I shopping for? But we couldn't limit it. So I always say, just get social. But Barbara, yeah, you got a good idea. You know I'm going to be shopping here. And we actually have all these attachments on the iPad that we use for our Facebook. It is uber sleek, uber lightweight. I got enough weight in my bottom. I don't need it in my bag. The fabric or the material, this is a feel-good bag for sure, because I call it the Goldilocks size. It's not too big, it's not too small. There is thoughtful, just like my friend Barbara on Facebook said, Samantha is very thoughtful about her pocket placement. So it's just not willy-nilly, oh, pocket here, pocket there. She's very thoughtful about that. But remember, there's only one more chance to get this. If you want that yellow, that wonderful goldenrod, mustardy, yellow is having a moment in fashion right now. I would do the yellow now. I really would, because that's actually, that and the black, Steve, I think you said were the most popular. Okay, the yellow and the black. By the way, on the yellow, you get this great print. First time that Samantha has done prints. Black, of course, how can you say no to this? Samantha, as we know, she's a star, but she's one of our stars of summer. And so we are doing this on a flex pay of less than $10. 30-day return policy. Man, oh man, you can't make a mistake with this one. You know, Samantha, as I often say, and that's probably part of the reason I love you so much, is I always say your bag, whether it's one of your lovely suitcases or your doctor's satchel, your bag can be your best friend or your worst enemy. And this is going to be the LBD. It's going to be the little black, bag that we take everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's the point of this, of it being an everyday bag, which a lot of people just don't associate as being a crossbody, right, Shannon? A crossbody to a lot of people, just too restrictive, right? It's too small. It's too specific for one, one act of the day. And I really wanted to break open that idea of what a crossbody could be, to include more room, to include more space. I mean, look at this. I have my water bottle. I've got a big blanket scarf. I've got my full-size wallet here. I've got my e-reader. Like, I can pack a lot. And you can even, I always say it's a crossbody with open tote tendencies. So you can just create an open tote here and just, reduce the strap and throw it over your shoulder. But I demonstrate this because with these two here hanging, this is how we like to start the day, so contained, so put together. And by the end of the day, you're like, oh, you know what, I need some water. Oh, I'm going to shove that in here too. Like, we're women, right? And I just kind of want to be realistic with our lifestyle and to know that, this is how it started, but this is how it's going, right? This is you at the end of the day. And you just want to make sure that the bag is ready to adapt to the fact that through the day, you're just going to be gathering things and it's going to be heavier. And because the bag is literally weightless, we don't even have a weight on this, Shannon, because it's like ounces. All that weight is just going to come from your stuff, not the bag. And knowing that it's 100% recycled fabric, knowing that we're really just using what's already on this earth, combined with the first time I've ever done these beautiful prints that are just meant to delight you, to celebrate life. This is all about getting out there, going, reconnecting with loved ones, reconnecting with the life you had 2 years ago, and also as being hands-free, you've got plenty, you've got both hands to hug people. That's what I always like to joke about. Like, have you seen someone on the street? You're like, oh my gosh, and now you can do that. So crossbody bag is your go-to bag when you guys are ready to go.
It is. Well, before I give you a virtual hug, we do want to mention the wallets, and I love these wallets. And Samantha, just like everything that you do, this was also very thoughtful, wasn't it?
Absolutely. So this is your double compartment wristlet, 2 compartments. The first one is vertical, so it just has 4 credit card slots, perfect for Rockstar parking, all your most used credit cards, as well as your ID, a place for your claim checks, your receipts, that sort of thing. There's even there's 2 spaces for a phone here, so you've got that in the first compartment, and then the second compartment is your horizontal as well, so you've got plenty of room for all of your like rewards cards. So there you go with the vertical. That's your most frequently used cards and your ID. Then you've got the horizontal. That's all the auxiliary cards, the extra ones. Plenty of room for bills and a space for your phone. Where is my phone? But okay, just believe me, if it's your phone, oh, here it is. 2 different places. I can put my phone right in here, zips up, double compartment wallet with a wristlet, so you can just walk in. Also comes with a key fob and a little change purse in the back with a little gusset so you can get that change. So really well thought out. I know people are grabbing these, and I love, this is actually my wallet, and I feel like I've added a house plant to my purse. I love it. It's,
Exactly.
It's just, it's all about greenery, right? It's just adding a little greenery.
It's true. Well, it makes me happy, as do you. Virtual hug. Love you.
Oh, virtual hug. Yes,
Thank
love
you,
you
Samantha.
too, Shannon. Hope to see you
We'll
soon.
see you at
Take
10
care.
o'clock tonight with Miss Suzanne, I believe. So yes, I'm shopping. Anyway, and Shady, you know what? Gosh, if I picked who wins that $25 gift card, I would give everybody a gift card. I think that's why they don't let me manage it, because they know better. Barbara, you're right. If you've got back issues, you're going to love that as well. Casey, all of my Friday night family, this is Shannon's in the house, and this is a power hour. So everything in my show is either a today's special or a smart deal, which is like a today's special. Frankly, I think they're better. Chef Curtis Stone is going to be here at 8. Our Michelin man is going to take over my 8 o'clock hour. But now let's talk about my gotta have it. I have purchased no less than 5 of these. I know people are thinking, you cuckoo bird. Well, I love the meltdowns. I actually worked in Minneapolis in television and radio, and my TV station sent me to Adrian. And when I would get a facial at her salon, they used this. But guess what they didn't use? Lavender. Adrian actually, in her meltdowns, which by the way, if you go to hsn.com right now, one of these sells for $40, okay? So that's not what she's doing right now. How about $39? How about we give you another one? We give you another one, okay? So $39, Buy one, get another one, get another one. Let's talk about fragrances while yours is here, because my lavender, as I mentioned, that was done as a curated edition for my 20th anniversary, and I have my 25th anniversary in August. We have the final 500. Okay, she also did the pump, which is by customer request. French vanilla, we always bring more of because that's her #1 fragrance, if you will. We have the lemon verbena. I also bought the vanilla orange last night because it smells like a creamsicle. It is just so yummy. It's like beyond words. Peppermint mocha. Steve, I think you said we only have 300 of the peppermint mocha. Am I in the, okay, so 300 only of that peppermint mocha. It's like the coffee drink that I wish I had right now. Your cucumber, I think there are only a couple hundred there as well. Peaches and cream is one of my other favorite fragrances. There's something so fresh and lovely about it. The argan oil actually has a very subtle rose fragrance to it, and even like a nice rose tint. And then the coconut. I gotta get her out here. My longest running beauty show and aficionado here at HSN. 27 years Adrienne's is celebrating, but she is also a #1 author, best-selling author. She is a legend and icon in the industry. Adrienne, I know this was a late addition to the show. Thank you so much for doing this for me.
I am so happy to do it. You know why we're doing it? We sold so many and left so many people on the lines when I did the show with you yesterday that I was asked to come back for this unexpected, real short show. So here it is. What are we selling? What went out the door so fast? Again, 9-ounce, wholesale, salon size, deep pore meltdown, deep pore cleanser, male and female unisex, 9 ounces. It's always $40. It's my 27th anniversary. I'm the longest running skincare on the station. So instead of one, we're going to give you 2. Instead of 2, never ever done before, I'm going to give you 3. Why? It's unisex. The guy in your life can put it in his bathroom and use it to shave with, to cleanse. The fragrances are all just aromatherapy. They're not male, they're not female, as you know, by lavender, French vanilla, orange, coconut, all just delicious aromatherapy. You put it on, you deep pore cleanse. Now this picture is, we took the models as they were leaving the station and said, put this on, wait 10 seconds, it'll melt down all of your hard to melt down eye makeup, mascara, eyeshadow, anything you would have on, it will melt down immediately. So what I want you to see here is we also did something else new that we've not done before. In the salons, we use a pump dispenser, a professional heavy pump dispenser, so it doesn't twist. It always gives you the perfect pump. So we put that on not one of them and you exchange it, but with the pandemic, I want to be sure everything is truly hygienic. So we put it on all 3 of your 9-ounce, over a ½ pound of cleanser. Now, all my gobbledygook, the lipstick, the mascara, watch. Count to 10. Just take your pump, count to 10, and off it will come. This is indelible lipstick, 24-hour mascara. Everything that ends up on your pillow will now come off in just seconds. Watch, it's hard to believe we could get it all off like that.
Wow. Hey, Adrienne.
Not a pretty picture.
Adrienne and I were on the air last night, and she did confirm to me the quantities that we have. Now, a smart deal, this is a power hour. I'll just tell you, if you're tuning in to Shannon's in the House for the first time, you picked a good one. Because everything, Steve has seen me. Yeah, he caught me. Yeah, I'm shopping. And you should too, because everything in this show is either a smart deal or today's special. When Adrienne and I debuted this last night, I aired in the Beauty Report, and you may have seen join her in the list. We are already down. Do you realize, with the exception, I think, of the French vanilla, everything is in the hundreds remaining. So regardless of which one you're choosing, everything with the exception of the French vanilla, because that's the original Keystone fragrance, we have a few hundred of. That's it. And no wonder, because if you went to hsn.com, I would have purchased this, trust me, in abundance if it were just one, because I love that pump. Adrienne, she just nailed it. I mean, she listened to all of us who don't like double dipping in the jar. One of these sells and will sell for $40 for no additional cost, and that is only as long as supplies last. You buy one, you get another one, you get another one. And if you want the curate edition, I'm calling this the closed edition on the lavender, because it was only done one other time, actually for my 20th anniversary, a little over 5 years ago. So we have final 500 on the lavender. If you are interested, I think the cucumber might be the most limited, or is it the peppermint mocha? Peppermint mocha, okay. Oh, lavender actually, okay, the way it is, people are responding to the lavender. I don't know if this will make it to Colleen's show tomorrow at noon. I'll just tell you, I would do it now. Cucumber, couple hundred, vanilla orange, that's the one that smells like a creamsicle. Bottom line is this, remember, you get a 30-day return policy. Adrienne, they actually kept the 5 flex pay, which I think is awesome. So it's $8, 30-day return policy, but there are no back order or wait list on the individual fragrance choices. So Adrienne, I know we're almost out of time, but our gorgeous Victoria, like she needs any help. I love it because it's fast and easy.
Victoria. That's my Victoria. I want to just tell you, beautiful Victoria is 43 years old. She's not the baby she looks like. Now, what I want you to see is, again, a professional pump. It won't twist, it doesn't bend, it is made to work in a salon where all day long we're pumping out these cleansers. You get 3 of them. So if you put it in your guy's bathroom, he will use it to shave, he'll use it to cleanse his skin. It works terrifically. By the way, you can shave your legs with it. Why? You get so much. And it's super gentle. You're going to get, it almost sounds silly, 27 ounces of a deep pore meltdown. A cleanser you put on, it will melt everything you have on your face and give you an aromatherapy experience as well. We have sold, this cleanser is certainly one of the biggest cleansers ever sold on HSN. We have sold 6,139,000 of these cleansers in a small size, and you're getting 3 big sizes.
By the way, Adrienne, I'm not sure you're going to have that lavender for tomorrow. Girls, if you want the lavender, Jan is on Facebook is like, oh, I should try that lavender. You should try that lavender. Couple hundred only. Adrienne, I love you. Yeah. Thank you for stepping in to do this, my friend.
Love you too.
All right, thank you, darling.
Have a nice evening, everybody.
All right, thank you, Adrienne. Hey, it's a special power hour where everything is a smart deal or a today's special. Our Michelin man, we have our Stars of Summer that started today. We have a Chef Curtis Stone takeover. He has a brand new smart deal that has never aired before. But now, as I like to say, giddy up. I already got mine. I ordered during this show. I will tell you, I'm a super fan of Dr. Jennifer Jablow, and if you've maybe seen some of the celebrities, talk show hosts, models, you name it, I'm not the only one raving. OK Magazine named this the #1 tooth whitener of 2021, and here's the deal. $170 for her patented one-of-a-kind tooth whitening technology here at HSN. I've never seen what she's doing now. She owns the patent. This is a violet light. It's like a super light system, but it's faster. It's more gentle. It penetrates beautifully. But the big thing for me is I don't care old stains or new stains. We say, and we want you to use this more than once. I mean, of course, but up to 12 shades in 20 minutes. You will never, ever, ever find a faster, easier, more powerful beauty tool to help you look younger. But here's the problem. Dr. Jablow launched this with Colleen during the list last night. I will tell you for a fact, they sold more, for about double what they thought they were going to sell. So Dr. Jablow is supposed to be in Colleen's show tomorrow at noon. I'm confident and hopeful, yes, she'll make it. But the problem is, here's another one, she will not duplicate this. Over 2,000 gone, that was one show. You ready? Patented, one of a kind, super LED, violet lights. No one else has this. This beautiful whitening pen and the paste, lowest price in history, $99.95. Get it while we've got them, $33 on your credit card. And then, actually, Steve, you read my mind. When you're getting the system, you know very well, it's time to celebrate seeing our family and friends, so we're dropping the mask. A lot of us are dropping the mask, and first thing people are gonna look at those yellow teeth. So I know your husband, if there's graduation, if it's weddings, if it's the reunions, if it's just showing off those pearly whites again, we have far fewer of the companion teeth whitening kit. Now remember, you already get the pen and the paste, plus you own the light forever, but I just want to show you additional pens and because you're probably going to want at least one. There is no auto ship available. Dr. Jennifer Jablow, my personal friend and my tooth fairy, and girl, there has never been a time in history where we appreciate you and finally showing off those pearly whites. But isn't it true yes, you're number one, so kudos, number one whitening, but there is no faster, easier, better way to look younger and healthier now. But this is more effective, yet no one else has this technology. Is that fair to say?
Nobody has technology. It's not even in the dental professional office where you would pay $300, $400, $500. And people are literally banging down the door of the dentist office right now because they realize masks are coming off. Oh my God, everyone's gonna see my teeth, all the coffee, all the wine, everything that I've been drinking over the past year and a half while I've been huddled in my house. And now we're gonna see everybody. This is technology that only IntelliWhite owns, that I patented. It's 20 upper and lower super LED. Now super LED needs more powerful lights, but it's not going to get any sensitivity. The first thing you're gonna get is the toothpaste. You're gonna brush your teeth for 20 seconds, literally. You'll pat them dry. Then you're gonna brush on the whitening gel, and now the magic starts. You put that in, you're gonna feel 20 seconds of micro vibration because we thought of everything. This is not just a light, it's a mini computer. And what it's going to do is push the whitening gel inside the teeth even deeper to get stains that might have been there for 30 or 40 years, I kid you not. The results are incredible. For 20 minutes, you're gonna do other things. Pack your kids' lunch, fold the laundry, do the treadmill, whatever you want to do. It is literally weighs ounces, so you can just walk around with this in your mouth. And then after 20 minutes, you're going to see a real perceptible change in your teeth. We're giving you 20 treatments in here. So I want you to do at least 5 treatments, because if you tried the strips, you've tried other lights, you've tried the trays, and you've been disappointed, you don't know what your true whitening potential is, meaning that you can get whiter than expected. So do at least 5 of these, 5 20-minute treatments. They go like that, and your teeth are going to get whiter and brighter. But here's the other thing. Because of our patented system with our pre-paste and the light and the gel, you're going to stain less because the pores are not going to stay open. They're going to close down. So you're not going to stain as more. You won't need to whiten as often. You're going to own this forever. Your confidence is going through the roof. You're going to see friends and family for the first time, and everyone's going to be smiling. And look at that. You look young, vibrant, happy. Graduations, weddings, Father's Day, whatever it is, you deserve to invest in yourself. And these have been flying because we're never going to be able to do this deal again. This is my celebration for all of you that we're finally unmasking ourselves, and let's unmask ourselves in the best way possible.
Absolutely. Hey, by the way, Candy Jo she's like a lot of us. We've all tried something else. She'd use those strips. She said, this is the best. Jordan, I mean, also, Jordan, we love having you there. It is the most amazing whitener. Hey, here's the good news. if you're watching, you can get this now. All bets are kind of off, because I'll just tell you this right now. When Colleen and Dr. Jablow debuted this during the list last night, they sold more than double what they were anticipating. Do you know you still get a 30-day return policy? There is no faster, better, smarter way to start looking younger now. I'm serious about this. And there are no gotcha moments. There are no zingers. And I'm telling you, although we say, you know, up to 12 shades, you know, in that 20-minute session, use it more often, because you're gonna go white off the Richter scale. But here's my most important point. If you have, you know, dental work, if, you know, whether it's partials or bridges or whatever, yes, it'll take it to that original color, but there are no zingers. There are no gotchas. There's none of that other, oh, I, you know, used a tooth whitener, but now I can't have a cup of coffee for a week, or I can't have my red wine. I mean, it's just, there is no other tooth whitener like this. And that is why OK Magazine said #1 tooth whitener for 2021. You can obviously hear how passionate I am about it. And I love the original systems. But remember, this is the upgrade, the patented, the one-of-a-kind, faster, better, smarter, more effective, with no zingers, for a price, not quite a half off sale, but it's pretty doggone close, and that is only as long as supplies last. And remember, you own the light. You're getting the pen and the paste, but you may want to add more, you know, because that's what you go through, obviously, is the pen and the paste, because you own basically the doctor's office. You own that light treatment, so that's always good. But you might want to add additional items on the pen and the paste. Anyway, I really hope you're delighted. Beverly, thank you so much for the kind comment. You guys are family. And Dr. Jen, the thing that you and I were talking about is, yes, we're getting back out there. We're seeing family. In many cases, you know, we're starting to drop that mask. And we want to make the best appearance possible. Even if you are still Zooming and Skyping, boy, that smile is front and center, isn't it?
And look at that. Look at Sonia's teeth. They're like jumping off the screen. Don't you want to be walking in with your first impression with friends and family that you haven't seen in probably a year and a half? And it's just literally 20 minutes a day. That's it. Look at the difference of what 12 shades difference looks like. Look at that darker shade. Look at that lighter shade. When I said you could get white off the charts, I'm not kidding. It's clinically proven. On 35 independent people we never met got off the shades, and not anybody got sensitivity, because this technology works completely different. You would spend more on strips in a year that actually strip your enamel, and you stain more when you use strips because the pores stay open. We have this patented seal technology that when you use the toothpaste plus the whitening gel and then you put this in, the pores seal down. You're actually going to repel stains more as well. And after just one treatment, 87% saw a perceptible difference in the eye. 96% after just 2 20-minute treatments. You have to go to the dentist for a lot longer than that and a lot more expensive. They saw a huge difference. That's why I am giving you such a special today. And I hope that you're joining in and that you're going to grab this, because we're never going to do this again. We just can't. But I wanted you to be able to get back into society. If it's going out for a job, it's going to the weddings, if it's Father's Day, if it's just a family barbecue, or you just want to feel better about yourself, this is the way to do it. No makeup, no hair, no outfit will do this for you. This is a permanent change. This is the spotlight of your face, and this is your inner confidence as well. This is going to give you the confidence to re-enter the world and our more normal times.
It is, Dr. Jen, and I apologize for the interjection. But listen, I watch the presentations and I listen and learn. Full disclosure, I watch Dr. Jablow, whether I'm on the air with her or not, because I just love her. But I've been waiting to upgrade, and so I realize I watch and learn with you. But the thing is, because Colleen actually sold more than double what she was supposed to sell last night in the list, at this point, I did confirm this with Dr. Jablow before I went on the air, this is not a situation where we can load more quantities into inventory.
No.
And the thing is, even if we did that, you have to understand, as we move forward, you're going to pay almost twice the price here at HSN. We sell this day in and day out at $170. So again, I realize it's just a skosh under that half off sale, but it's pretty close. You get a 30-day return policy. I guess what I would hope, or what I know I did tonight, is at least get it and have it and try it. Because it's not like, I know Colleen said this last night, but it's really true, Dr. Jablow. I think about the diet, I think about the healthy eating, I think about even the eye cream, all the other things that we do for beauty. It's like, hurry up and wait. It's like, doggone it, when are my eyes gonna look younger? Doggone it, when am I gonna step on the scale and be thinner? You use this even in one session, you are looking younger, you are looking whiter, all from the very first time.
Yes, and you're getting it without sensitivity, and you're getting a technology that nobody else has. So if you've tried other whitening systems and you've been disappointed, you're like, oh, another whitening system. This is completely different. This is technology that the dentist doesn't even have. The dentist has the older technology. It's much more expensive. It's too harsh. This is gentle on your teeth. This is gentle on the enamel. That is 12 shades. Do you see what difference that can make for anybody's confidence, whether you're 13 or you're age 90? This works on dental work, bonding, veneers, crowns, to bring it back to its original color. So a lot of us have dental work mixed into our natural teeth as well. And even if your teeth are not perfect, they're a little bit crossed over, mine are, it doesn't matter. When someone sees you, they see a whiter, brighter smile and everything appears straighter. I have a chip on my front tooth. I've never fixed it because when you whiten your teeth, it blurs all the imperfections. And now you can do it in the privacy of your own home, actually better than what's in the dental office. And people are banging down the dentists, they're banging down the plastic surgeons, all of those right now. They're like, oh my God, I have to show my face again. I have to show my smile again. Because now we're going back into society. We're unmasking ourselves, which is a happy, joyous occasion. Why not do it with your best smile? Do it with something that's easily, quickly, painlessly going to change your life. And I know that sounds really dramatic, but it is a life-changing thing that you're doing for yourself.
By the way, we love that you guys are getting social with us. Gloria, Beverly, you're just so darling, and Miss Barbara. Lisa had an excellent question, and sometimes we do have to go back and repeat certain salient points. So Lisa wants to get this for a family member with crowns and denture. Will it whiten those? So Dr. Jablow, I'll let you talk about the sensitivity and all those other frequently asked questions.
So any dental work, it'll take off the surface stains in the dental work and bring it back to the original color your dentist made you. Not lighter than what the dentist made you, but it will take away the surface stains very gently, no sensitivity. So this is for everybody. Anybody can try this.
Okay, here's the good news. First of all, we see you there and we have one. I would love for you to try this. I know I have tried all of the different whiteners that Dr. Jablow has, and I am someone who does struggle with gum sensitivity. And I can tell you, I am someone who did originally go to my dentist here in St. Petersburg and actually tried to do, one of those systems, they, molded the trays and everything else. And actually, I got through one or two sessions. I couldn't do it anymore. I just really couldn't because my gums got so inflamed. And certainly no medical claims here, but the dentist is making a house call in this case because you own the technology. You own that light. So if you were only getting the light for $99.95, it'd be crazy good. But it's the #1 whitening system for 2021. You get that whitening pen, you get the paste, you own basically the dentist, you own the tool, you own, the whole shebango. The only thing you might want to consider adding on, and I only say that because I am confident when I say, because you own the light, it could be your hubby, could be your daughter, could be your son. Men love this as much as women love this. We do not have as many of the teeth whitening kit that is not on auto ship, so you might want to consider getting a couple of those. Dr. Jablow, I know we've only got about 60 seconds remaining, but can we give them some of the high points and some of the bullet points on why this is the one to get, especially at this price?
Okay, first of all, this is going to be saving you a ton of money over time, and it's also going to save you from getting sensitive from any of the other whitening systems. This purple light technology, 20 super LED lights, no one else has super LED lights, penetrates the teeth deeper to get deeper stains. It penetrates it more gently, and it turbo boosts the whitening gel to make it work faster, quicker, and gentler. Nobody has our pre-paste toothpaste, which prepares the teeth to receive the peroxide. And then all you do is put this in, press the button, You're going to get 20 seconds of a micro vibration massage. Nobody else has that either. This is technology that should cost thousands of dollars. And it pushes the peroxide oxygen into the teeth. So you're literally whitening inside out. And nobody can make a claim of 12 shades whiter. I challenge any type of whitening, even at the dentist where you would pay $500, they do not get 12 shades whiter.
Well, and safely, with no zingers.
Yes.
That's the other thing. Well, Dr. Jen, I know these are going. I'm hopeful for Colleen that she has enough for her show with you tomorrow, but I'm just glad I got mine, and I thank you for doing it.
I'm so glad to be in the house with Shannon.
You know I love you, girl. Hey,
fun.
continue to be safe out there, okay?
Oh, you too. Bye.
Thank you, Dr. Jen. I do. I love her so much. Hey, you're always welcome to go to our Smart Deals page at hsn.com. And chances are, if you love to shop as much as I do, you're going to find some things that you didn't know that you needed until you saw them. That's kind of the way things work for me. So hopefully you can check out our Smart Deal page. Yes, we do also have our apply and buy promotion on our HSN card, in which case you can take $10 off. All right, we are scooting along, and I know I've mentioned it a couple of times, but it's our Stars of Summer, and of course one of our favorite stars is Chef Curtis Stone. He is a Michelin-starred chef. He's also our #1 brand, and he has a brand new Smart Deal for me and for you. Now, it's gonna be a Chef Curtis Stone takeover starting at 8 p.m. Oh, by the way, if you find and like me on my Facebook, I'd love for you to do that. I actually have a quick little sweet, spicy teriyaki glaze recipe that I'll be posting later after the show. We've got ribeyes, we've got a lot of great things going on. In the meantime, though, speaking of great things, the leading name in fitness trackers in America is Fitbit. So I told you this was a good hour. Everything is a Smart Deal or today's special. By the way, I'm still wearing Samantha Brown's today's special. So Fitbit, they don't have to adjust their prices. They don't have to do deals for other people. They do for us. And that's what this Smart Deal is all about. So if your fitness tracker and that smartwatch had a baby, it would be this one, okay? This has everything from Fitbit Pay. It'll store your music. It is your Alexa. It has a beautiful screen. Chef Curtis Stone, are you ready for me? Chef Curtis Stone, I'll see you at 8 o'clock. I'm on the air.
Oh, I can't see you.
I love you, bye. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. See? That's one of the offshoots of taking your phone on the set. All right, so it is loaded, and you are also getting the extra band. So you just choose which color of choice you would like, small or large, and then you're gonna get your extra bands as well. So remember, here's the value in black and white. You get your charging cable, you get your Fitbit Versa, of course, that's a $180 value. And then you don't have to agonize so much over, am I a small wrist, a large wrist? You get both a small and a large wristband. Steve, do we have the the bands actually are in the rose mist, the navy, and the black. So you get those 3 bands, and then you just choose whether you want your watch in the black or in the rose mist. Well, Lori Leland, I'll tell you what, that was history in the making. I had a feeling that Chef was gonna call me back when I was on the air, but you are always welcome to call me as well, because whether it's calls or texts or my music or my data storage or my music management or talking to my Alexa so I know what the weather is, this is the one that does it all, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. It's so cute. I could actually hear his voice as he was talking to you. And yeah, you can actually check your text messages here, get your phone calls here, because it is that smartwatch. But Shannon, you've known me for over 20 years. If there's one gadget that I'm using and interacting with every single day, it's my Fitbit. I've been wearing my Fitbit since they launched in 2007. So really they started it all. And what I love about this company, their mission is to make everyone in the world healthier. And honestly, if there's anything we've learned in the last 12 months or the last 13 months, right, Shannon, is we need to take our health seriously. We need tools to be able to help us to understand what's going on with our health. And what I love about Fitbit is the fact that it helps us really connect the dots. So this is a beautiful watch, precision crafted. You have that always on display, so you can simply glance down, see what time it is, day or night, without having to tap or twist. Yes, this has Fitbit Pay for that contact-free payment. You've got 6+ days of battery life. You can track your heart rate, you can track your exercise, track your sleep, and your Fitbit is so smart now, this Versa 2, it does all of that automatically, Shannon. So you don't have to do a thing, you just wear your Fitbit. And here are the real new differences with the Versa 2. Yes, you have Amazon Alexa, everyone's favorite digital assistant is built right on your wrist. I mean, that's like a really cool newfangled feature, right? You have that Fitbit Pay that we talked about with contact-free payment, 6+ day battery life before you just pop this into the charging cradle and charge it for a little while. You have that organic LED, that OLED screen. The most expensive high-end TVs out on the marketplace today are OLED TVs. And then sleep score. So Fitbit is like your personal trainer. It's like your nutritionist. It's like your motivator, right? It's like your healthcare professional. It's basically everything on your wrist, giving you tips, letting you know how your day is going, allowing you to assess how much you're moving or maybe how little you're moving, and then finding out what's going on even further than that from a health perspective, like what's going on with my heart. And then Shannon, like I was saying, it allows you to really connect the dots. So you can find out, okay, I moved a little bit more yesterday. Guess what? I slept better last night. So it really helps you kind of put all of this into perspective. And otherwise, what do? We're just guessing about what's going on in our body. With Fitbit, we know because we're seeing that data displayed. So this has that always on, continuously monitoring heart rate. This will automatically tell you how well or how poorly you've slept with a sleep score, and it shows you how many times you're awakened, the light sleep, the deep sleep, the REM sleep, all of that, all simply by wearing it. I mean, this is an amazing product. And Shannon, life-changing. You have seen me wearing one for about 13 years, and I wear it every single day faithfully. And what I love about it is when you know better, you can do better,
You do.
right, my friend?
Hey, Lori, just because you are always, obviously you're a brand ambassador, so I just choose, so you're getting an extra band, correct?
Right, exactly. So you're choosing black or the rose gold in the main watch.
Right.
Okay. And then you're choosing which color of the extra $30 band you would like to get. And we have that beautiful rose mist, navy, or black in each of the color of watches. And then you're also going to choose your size in that extra band as well.
There you go.
So the small, medium,
that's a
or the
$30
medium
value
large.
on its own. So the black, that means you already have a black band. So then you would choose between the rose or the navy. When the pink, you already have a pink band. So then you choose if you want your $30 extra band to be the navy or the black. So, and then of course you choose your small or your large, but I will tell you this, Fitbit, the #1 tracker in America for a reason. I rely on my Fitbit. I know so many of us do. I will say this, even during a time when a lot of us weren't going to the gym, my Fitbit kept me motivated. My Fitbit, even though I haven't been going to the gym, I actually have been getting my steps in. But that's because I have that little personal motivator. But now it's more than just a personal motivator. It's a smartwatch and it's a fitness tracker, and it's really a household management tool, if you want to look at it that way. So from organizing your photos to talking to your Alexa to managing your texts and your emails, all of the things that we use that plug us into life. And that's whether we're going out into the world or not, you are getting all under one jam-packed, feature-packed value. And Lori, that's just it. When we talk about value for value, I know the retail value on this is over $200, almost $210. The big thing is, though, and we know the other smartwatch out there that people are probably familiar with. I mean, it is more than double the price that you're looking at on your screen. And I always say different strokes for different folks, but especially for someone who really wants to get a handle on their life, on their fitness, on their weight, on their sleep, on all of the things that help us manage our life. Just from a value perspective, this is pretty hard to beat, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, great for Dad for Father's Day. He would probably love that black watch, right, with an extra navy band. I would think that would be perfect for him. And this is really your do-it-all. I mean, you can check your text messages here. I've got Alexa open, so I can just tap right over here on the side. There's a little button. So you just press and hold. Turn off the lamp. Look at that. So I'm using a smart plug, Shannon. I can use this watch to do everything you would do with Alexa. So any questions you want to ask, anything going on in your busy life, whether it's adding something to your schedule or finding out what's on your schedule, you can use it for that. Let me show you the text message. You can use the power of your voice when you're an Android user to respond to text messages. So you're not digging out your phone from the bottom of your purse. I love that. And then really what this is all about now, it's more health than ever before. So this is telling you, hey, you know, you haven't moved in a little while. I've really enjoyed that during being home more, having that little vibration on my wrist that says, get up and move just a little bit. Because I sometimes forget to move. With Fitbit, you have that little personal assistant. And you know what I love? Not judgy, right? Not condescending, like very uplifting and very happy in the way that it's approached. So you never feel bad about yourself. You always feel empowered. I look down and say, oh, well, I'm getting kind of close to my step goal. I'm going to take an extra little walk around the block because I want to hit that target tonight. So it really allows you to kind of make better choices, push yourself a little bit more. It really is the full package in terms of smartwatch, like you said, in terms of that fitness tracker, but really with more of a health skew than ever before. It's amazing.
It is. And by the way, I realize you're still getting a $30 value on that extra band, and you just pick your color of choice. Of course, start with your choice on your Fitbit. But I'll tell you what, there is a wealth of fun bands out there. What you're seeing right now is really a little montage, if you will, on all the things that really make Fitbit #1.
Turn on the lamp.
And oh my gosh, Lori, it's so funny. I didn't realize that, you know, it has all this audio on it too. So I can talk to it almost like it's like another person in a way, right?
Right. I mean, with that Alexa built right in, you can totally talk to it. You have all of the functionality with phone calls coming in. You can answer now right on your wrist. Here it is with that great text message. I can read the whole thing. I don't have to be near my phone. I can touch on it right here. And then if I want to respond, this is so crazy. Now, this is for Android. Apple doesn't allow it, but I'm an Android user. So my husband just sent me a little text message. There's a microphone. Sounds good, sweetheart. I'll see you shortly. Shannon, it dictates that entire message, and then I just touch send. I'm about 30 feet away from my cell phone. You don't have to have your cell phone in your hand now. Now you're connected to your body. You're connected to your phone. You have a bigger, better look at what's happening with your health overall. You can make better choices so that you can feel better. And that's what I love. I'm sleeping better. I'm moving more. I can see what's going on with my heart rate. And I think that's why we love this. Big, bright, beautiful, easy to see screen means that it's like a little mini phone basically right on your wrist. I love the fact that it auto tracks exercise. We've been playing a little bit of golf, getting out for some tennis. It auto tracks those exercises. Shannon, you can check the weather. Just tap right here. This is going to give you the weather conditions. I mean, everything is available here that you could do with a smartwatch, but because this is Fitbit and they have this history since 2007 of really helping us identify what's going on with our body, what's happening in terms of our health, you get the free Fitbit application. So this is like your dashboard. This is telling you everything that you saw on your wrist, but it gives you an even deeper dive into your sleep. And you can even look back at your heart rate for as long as you've been wearing it, basically weeks and weeks or months and months, and take this in or show this over your video call with your healthcare professional and get some insights from them as well, because this is taking, again, that deep dive into your body. I like to call Fitbit the instruction manual we should have all been born with, but at least we're getting one right now, right?
I like that. Hey, I might not get a man, but I got an instruction manual. Listen.
There you go.
I know.
I think you can get both.
Well, that's for sure. Lori, I love you, and you know how much I love Fitbit too. I'm just grateful that I was the first one to get my hands on this smart deal. Thank you for joining us tonight, my lovely friend.
Thank you, my gorgeous friend. Love you.
All right, I'll love you back, Lori. Lori and I have known each other for over 20 years. I just love her so much. Anyway, remember, grab yours while we've got it. A smart deal price. Those are while supplies last only. Okay, Power Hour is done. Today's special, all smart deals. And then we have a Power Visit, a 1-hour takeover. Chef Curtis Stone is coming up next.
I'm Samantha Brown. And through my travels, I've learned that when function and form come together, the experience is effortless. That's why I've put together this collection of functional styles that will quickly become your go-tos for on the go. Whether you're running errands, spending the day at the park, or embarking on a road trip,